When referring to hoax, we usually mean some form of information that is provocative and misleading, and it can be easily distinguished as one because we are very accustomed to it. In this globalization era, hoax has been developed very rapidly and refined to drive us to become paranoid or pit us against each other without us even knowing it. Without the proper tools and knowledge to contain it, hoax is virtually unstoppable. Once a hoax is widespread, it will be almost impossible to tell people the truth. Now, we are all connected with each other through internet and social media. There are a lot of things that are spread on them such as news, technology, health, entertainment, and etc. But what if things that are spread on the internet and social media contain hoaxes? Based on survey data from 1,116 people by Masyarakat Telematika Indonesia or Mastel, the highest hoaxes spread channel is from social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Path, with 92.40% people sharing hoaxes through that platform. In the second place of hoaxes spread channel is chat application like Line, WhatsApp, and Telegram, with 62.80% people sharing hoaxes from it. And the third one is from website, with 34.90% people of sharing hoaxes.
Not only that, we can see that 44% people got hoax news every day, 17% people got one hoax news a day, 30% every week, and 9% every month. From all of the hoaxes, 62% were written, 37% were pictures, and 1% were video. Inside them, there are 92% social politics hoax, 89% SARA, 41% health, and others such as food, financial fraud, science and technology, etc. From all the data that has been presented, we think Indonesia is in the emergency of hoax, and we think we need to discuss this important topic. Before it, let us tell a bit about hoaxes. According to Merriam-Webster, hoax is to trick into believing or accepting as genuine something false and often preposterous. Sometimes hoax gives us positive impact, but nowadays give us a lot of negative impact rather than the positive one. In a positive way, hoax makes us become aware and also teach us some value. Example, in Indonesia, a rumor said if children are still playing and staying outside of the house at evening, you will be kidnapped by ghosts. This old but good rumor is hoax, but gives positive value that we must manage our time, know when to play and when to rest.
On the other hand, negative impacts of hoax cause a lot of impact in society. Hoax cause panic, uproar, and war. One of the most popular hoax is the Loch Ness Monster footage on 1943. This photo claimed to be proof of the monster, but after a long time of uncertainty, it was a submarine toy photo. This hoax made us confused and scared because the photo was really well taken. Another hoax that caused negative impact was a rumor that our world would end on 2012. The rumor spread quickly throughout the world, causing massive panic and also fear in society.
Based on statistical data from Masyarakat Telematika Indonesia or Mastel, it is said that 98.7% of respondents agree that hoax disturb the harmony in society, and 84.5% respondents agree that hoax disturb them. So, we can imply that almost all Indonesian people want to differentiate where is the fact or fake information that spreads around us, because the information is very rapidly spreading like blood circulation. The impact of our inability to differentiate hoaxes make hoaxes spread quickly among the people, regardless of their age. Example, a hoax that spread on WhatsApp media. It can be spread to young and old people because the user of WhatsApp vary through all age.
Transitional generation, whom are introduced with technology at later ages, are the most vulnerable to hoax. They are having a hard time distinguishing which sources are reliable and which are not, because they often don't have access to the source of the story. If all of that aren't bad enough, hoax doesn't just spread regardless of their age, but also their strata. Despite their modest structure, hoax can deceive from regular students to professors. This shows that hoax are immune to intellectual strata.
So, from the impact of hoax, we have some big mission to overcome it. First, we need everybody to participate overcoming hoaxes by do truth check and recheck all the information that we receive before we spread it. Check them carefully. Is it true or not? If you feel it is wrong, you need to search or find information from another sources, like radio, TV, or even someone that experienced on that things. Another way is we need to put attention with ourselves, because everyone that use social media and internet is responsible with that they share. If it is wrong, don't try to force the information is true, and as soon as possible, make a correction about the information. The last one is use social media and internet wisely. This is crucial because if you abuse it, then we will end like Saracens or another cases, or even worse. This mission is quite challenging because we need all of Indonesia society from our government until civil society, and to make this mission success, all of this part of Indonesia society should be able to work in harmony and continuous. At the end of the day, although hoaxes have been spread in many fields, such as politics, religion, etc., even hoaxes are getting more dangerous and affecting not only adults but also children. We can still overcome them by being a wise person. Do not forget to verify those information received through our guided our society.